Welcome to the hair store. How can I help you? Okay. Have you ever been here before? No? Okay. And have you ever heard about us? Do you kind of know what the store carries and what we do here? Yeah, I can tell you a little bit. So we are obviously a hair store. We don't actively do hair as far as cuts and colors and things like a beautician would. Instead, we carry a variety of different products for the hair. So we do hair accessories, hair products, so shampoos, conditioners, detanglers, sprays, things like that. And then we also carry different products for hairstyling, so curlers, straighteners, things like that, right? Yeah, and so when you come in, you can just browse and buy whatever you want, like a beauty supply store, or you could sit down, have a seat, and do some sampling with me. Yeah. Okay, so you want to do some sampling? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're really slow today. I have availability, so why don't you just take a seat right there behind you, and I will get some items together and my consultation sheet, and we'll get started, okay? All right, so you did say you have not been here before, so I was going to go ahead and just do a quick consultation with you. And the consultation is just to give us an idea of what hair type you have, and what type of products might be good for your hair and you. All right. So I'm just going to start out by caping you, and that's just because we are going to be putting a lot of product in your hair, and we don't want it to get on your clothes, okay? Yeah, it's just best to not have to worry about that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just put this cape around you. Alright, that's perfect. Just gonna Alright, perfect. Just gonna get your hair out from the back of the cape. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so we're ready to get started. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the consultation with you. It's going to just take maybe 5 minutes or less, so it won't be long. All right, and we'll load all of this into our system for you. And it will be here available to anyone that helps you in the future, okay? Okay. So what is your name? Okay. All right, and what is your address? We will send you complimentary coupons and advertisements, so, all right. Okay, and what is the zip code there? All right, perfect. And what's your phone number? Okay, and your email. No numbers in it? Okay. Okay, perfect. So now we're just going to go into a few questions about your hair and how you style your hair, any issues you have with your hair, that type of thing, okay? All right, great. So do you know your hair type? Okay. Do you mind if I just... Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty straight. It looks like you don't straighten it. Mm-hmm. A little bit. Okay. And what do you think about your dryness? Do you have any hair dryness? Yeah, I do think it's a little bit dry. Scale of 1 to 10, what would you say? Okay. Just gonna take a look again, okay. Mm-hmm. I understand. Okay. What products do you regularly use on your hair, like shampoo, conditioner, and then anything else? And what brand is that? Okay. How often are you washing your hair? Okay, no, that's fine. And are you putting any product in your hair after you shampoo and condition it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see. Just on the end? Yes, okay. And do you use any oils in it too? Okay. What kind of oil? Argan. Okay, that's great. And then when you get up in the morning, do you wet your hair, anything like that? Uh-huh. Okay. So you just do a little bit of a straighten if there's any like kinks in it from sleeping. Okay, and then do you dye your hair at all? No? Okay, great. Have you ever dyed it? Okay, so it's been a few years. Sure. All right, perfect. And what kind of products are you looking for today, or accessories? Do you have any ideas, or did you just want to go through some things that we have? Okay, so maybe some clips. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then some new products for putting in your hair in the morning, like oils or sprays. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then options for curls. Okay. So those are the 3. Okay, you looking for any brushes or combs? Maybe sample a few? Okay. Perfect. We have lots of all of those things. So we will go ahead and just get started. All right. All right, so first thing is first, I'm gonna start out by brushing out your hair. And I'm gonna start out with this wooden paddle brush. Okay. Also, as you can see, I have different products here. I have some accessories as far as for styling, and then I also have this really big container of different clips, and I'm thinking we'll just kind of rummage through here and we'll find some clips that you like and try them in your hair. These are on sale this week for $1 each. So yeah, I think this will be good. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to start out with this product. This is the Lucita 10-in-1 leave-in conditioner. It has argan oil and collagen, and it is for detangling, hydrating, repairing, those types of things. It's very thick, so you can hear. Okay, spray a little bit here. Okay. be able to feel that kind of sits on the hair, so I'm going to go ahead and work this into the ends. Okay. Perfect. Now I am going to brush through the hair. This one actually, yeah, it smells really good. I love that one for the smell. Very fresh. Just gonna work through brushing it out. And you said you typically brush the hair. You don't comb it? Okay. You start at the bottom, I hope, and work your way up, right? Mostly. Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, good. Yeah, you don't want to end up having it break off or anything like that. A little more, almost done. I'm just getting the back. So that looks really good. We've got everything brushed out, so I'm gonna just start out with a few hydrating products for your hair. I'm gonna just adjust your seat here just a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna twist you just so you can see what I'm doing back here the whole time, okay? Now, start out with some oil. This is the Soft Touch Cake Oil. It's one of our favorites here that we sell a lot of. I'm going to just take this off and let you smell. It's like a lemon cake smell. I love this hair oil. I'm actually going to go pick some more supply up today as I'm running a little bit low. So I'm just going to add some of this to your ends, just your ends. Okay. How does that feel? Good? Yeah, so I only put this on the ends. It's kind of I wouldn't say it's a replacement oil for argan or coconut. That really does repair the bonds, but this one is like a refreshing oil. So if I get up and I'm just want to make sure like I worked out the night before and I want to refresh my hair, I use this one. Right. You like that one? Okay, I'm going to set that aside for you then if you want to purchase it at the end. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this spray. This is a hair perfume and detangler spray. just going to spray a little bit on the mid shaft where you get more knots. And then in the back. Go in with a harder brush. The bristles are a little bit more coarse, and this is going to help absorption of the hair, of the product into the hair. Okay. This brush really massages the scalp too. It's one of my favorites for that. You like this brush? This one is $5.99, and I do have extras that aren't our sample brushes. So if you wanted to take one home today, I can make that happen as well. Okay. Just gonna get the top of the head. So you said you did want this one? Okay. I did want to show you this. So I have this little cloth piece, and it's reversible. And essentially it can go just here. So to hold your edges and make sure they don't get like frizzy and cowlicked at night. So let me just slide this on for you really quick and show you. A lot of people really like this product. So again, I'm just gonna slide this. Around the hair. Velcro it. And then yeah, you can just feel it becomes like a band. Just around the top of the hair. You can sleep in it, you don't have to. You can also use it if you're getting ready and you just spray that area, put the band on, and it'll kind of push everything into place. I'm just gonna slide this off. Okay, and I'll set that aside. Let me know if you decide you're interested, okay? Okay, so let's go to the next product. You did mention that you go in with a straightener on the hair sometimes. This is a Turn Up the Heat Flat Iron Protection by BTZ Beyond the Zone. This is a sample one. It's $3. A lot of clients really like this one. It smells really good too. So I'm just going to spray this on the hair. And then if you want, I can run my straightener through it. I think I have it here. Yes, I have it right there. So let me just spray this, and then we will just do a little quick straighten of your hair. so let me just go ahead and grab my straightener and we will work on straightening your hair just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my wooden straightener here. This one is all natural, obviously, so it does help to even out the ions in the hair. It's very good for that. So let's just grab a couple pieces here. Make my way around the hair. Just a couple pieces, nothing crazy. Okay, looks good. Just a couple more pieces here. Okay, the back piece. Okay, and I'm just going to do one more piece over here. All right. So what did you think of that product? Did you like it? Yeah? I'm just gonna run a comb through it. Yeah, I like it too. It's very lightweight and it has something in it that, whatever reason, it just makes the hair so soft when you're done. Alright, we're gonna grab that one as well. Okay, so far I have the brush, and then I also have these two products, the cake hair oil and the straightening heat protectant. Okay, so I'm gonna go over one more product with you, I think, and then we'll move into accessories. So this is a scalp toner. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but if you have irritability with your scalp, any type of damage or itching, inflammation, this is really good. So I'm going to just put a little bit on your scalp, just like this, and then I'm going to rub it in with my fingertips, not my nails, just my fingertips, and then we'll just see if you like it, okay? Okay. Here we go. You can put a generous amount on your hair. Okay. Now I'm just going to rub this in. Okay, what do you think about that product? Okay. Like it, but you don't have too much scalp sensitivity? Okay, cool. So So I'm just going to give you one more quick brush and then we're going to go ahead and start to play with the accessories. All right? So I'm just going to use my comb, run it through your hair so everything is very nice and no knots before we go in with any of the product or the accessories for your hair, okay? So next we're just going to go ahead and take a look at two options for hair curling. I have the first one, which is the Velcro curler set. This one contains 31 self-grip rollers, and you can see probably here on the side that they vary in size from large to small, large to extra small really. So separately we have heatless foam curlers. These are usually more comfortable to wear to bed, so but the curl that you get is a little bit different. So I'm going to put a few of these, like 2 of these in one side of the hair and then 2 of the others in the other side, and then we can see what you like, okay? I'm going to start with these. As you can see, this is a squishy foam inside with this fabric on the outside. Then on each side, when the foam ends, so the foaming runs about from there to there, you have these little pieces that are bendy, like a kind of like a wire, softer wire. And I will roll your hair up and then close these around it, and it'll stay in your hair. All right. I'm gonna put 2 of these on this side, okay? Just little pieces. I'm gonna just section your hair here. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add this, wrap this around the hair, or the hair around this, I should say, and I'm going inward because that creates a really good curl that is falling around the face, basically. I'm just gonna wrap this around the curler. Okay, so that's the first one. Feels pretty loose and like comfortable, doesn't it? It's not really tight, and they're foam, so you could like sleep on them. I'm gonna do one more here. Just another small piece. All right. Okay, so I've got 2 on that side. I'm going to grab my Velcro curlers now. And I'm I'm going to opt for just 2 different sizes since we have options that I want to show you. The medium green, and as you can see, it's literally called a Velcro curler because it has this Velcro material. And then this is this is the larger medium, this is the smaller medium. I don't call this the small because there's 2 sizes smaller than this one, a blue and a purple. So anyway, so let's just start with this one and then we'll put the yellow one. And I'm going to do them on this side of your hair. Okay, also just going to do about the same amount of hair. That. Okay, now let's go ahead and add this Velcro curler. I'm gonna wrap this, you do wrap these a little tighter as you'll feel. And then at the very top, when you reach the scalp, you push tight and it literally will stay. Yep, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one now. Just a little piece. Okay, and then I'm going to use the yellow one. Okay, so you have both of those in your hair now. What do you think? So the Velcro curlers are going to be $15.99 and then the other ones are $13.99. You like the Velcro? Yeah. So we obviously don't have enough time to leave them in to get a real curl, but what's important is how you feel about having them in. So if the Velcro ones don't bother you, they are probably the better ones. Alright, so I'll remove these and we'll start with some clips. Let me just, when you remove them, you gently pull them like this. Yep, and then you just pull straight down. And it doesn't really pull your hair, but you just hear the Velcro, you know what I mean? And then it pulls right out. You just hear the Velcro like releasing the curl. Alright, perfect. Put that set over here for you to purchase. And then I'll take the other curlers out. Okay. So I'm just going to give you another quick brush and then we're going to try a couple clips and see what you think, okay? And then I'll just ring you up. Okay. So now, like I said, I have this nice big basket of clips. So do you see anything that kind of catches your eye in here? This one? Okay, I'll put that to the side. Anything else? Okay, so you're looking for something like a gold. I do have a pair of skeleton clips, they're hands. I also have a gold braided clip. You like those ones? And this isn't gold, but it would go with gold because it's a good light brown. As you can see, it would complement a gold accessory. You want to try those 3? Okay. And then I have this one I'll try on you as well. So let's just start with the skeleton hands. I'm gonna just grab these and I'm gonna just push them on the sides. I'll do one low and then I'll do one higher, but they are a clip like this. So that's like the best way. All right, I'm gonna do this one higher up. And as you can see, it really just holds the hair back from the face. And then this one I'll twist a little bit and push back, straight back. What do you think of those? It looks really cute on you, and I think you could do one on one side or you could do them both together. Okay, let's try the next one. Did you want me to put these aside for you to purchase? Okay. So now I'm gonna just do this big claw clip, and it is quite big. If you look inside, it does have quite a bit of area. So I'm gonna gather some of your hair and clip it in this and see if you like it, okay? Okay, so I'm just gonna gather. All right, and then I'm just gonna twist the hair. And then I'm just gonna have this on the back. That looks really cute. And you could do like half up, half down, or you could just do all of it up. I think it would look really good. Okay, let me take that out. And did you want this one? All right. Okay, let's move on to the braided gold clip. How would you like this one in? Okay, so I'll take a little piece of hair, twist it, and then put this in so it's about like there. Okay. Alright, now I'm just going to put that there and clip that in. What do you think of that one? Do you like that one? Yeah. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and take it out then. Alright, and then the final one I have is this one that you saw. It's a alligator clip, and then it has these little mini ones on the top that you can or just don't have to use. It's really up to you. These are really good in pairs if you're doing your makeup, just sliding them in on each side. But I'm gonna try that. Okay, do this side. Here we go. Sorry. What do you think? No? Okay. Take that one out. It's a little bulkier than your average alligator clip because of these ones, yeah. Okay. Any others that you want to see here before we get your things together to ring you up? I have a brown one like that one. I have some smaller ones. Some larger. Nope. Okay. Alright, so I will gather your items. Let me remove that cape from you. Okay. Perfect. I'm just going to give you one more quick brush with this so your hair isn't messy when you leave here. From us putting in and removing them and all that good stuff. So I will go ahead and gather your things and I'll meet you at the front to ring you up. Okay, before I ring you up, I do have all your products here. I just want to add some of your information to our system to create your profile, and that will give you your points for everything today. So just give me a second. Okay, I've got everything here for your profile, and let me just type your number back in. Okay, perfect. So that will make sure you get points for today, and then the information you provided earlier during the consultation is in your profile with our system now, okay? So for your final sales today, I have the Velcro curler set. I have the coarse bristle brush. I have the hair cake oil and the turn up the heat protectant. Your 2 skull clips. Oops. And I have the braided gold clip and the light brown claw clip. Okay, great. So to go ahead and just ring everything up for you. Okay, and then I'm gonna just put your clips in this little bubble wrap so they don't get smashed. Two of those. Okay. And then your gold clip. For sale, $1. Let me grab you a bag. And we do use all reusable types at our store. Okay? Exactly. And then I'll just put your little bag of clips on top. Okay. So the consultation and the products together today are going to be $39.87. Okay, thank you. And just do your card. There you go. And did you want me to print you a receipt? All right. Okay, so here's your receipt. You'll see you have the base amount for the consultation, which was just $10 since it was your first one. And then the products on the bottom are just outlined which what you got. Down here is survey. If you want to do a survey on the consultation I provided you today, you get the $5 off your next purchase, okay? All right, there you go. I'll put it in the bag. Thank you so much for coming and have a great day.